Now let me introduce the button's backside. This is power button, and the other button no use, it's for optional. And when we connect the machine together, we will use this button and the last button. When there was 8 hands model, we need to connect these two machines together, so we need to use a cable to connect them together like this. And the last one is for connect the foot pedal switch. You can install on the upside or downside, both okay. For example, if we want to install here, just connect here. Foot pedal switch only 2 wires, blue and black. Also, the two machines connected together, the cable also just 2 wires, blue and black. The orange one no need to use. Then we introduce the front side. As you can see, the 8 hands model just connected 2 4 hands model together, and each hand you can turn on or turn off. When the purple light is on, means this hand can move. Then introduce these 2 buttons, yellow button. First one to decrease the speed, the second one is to increase the speed. So you can adjust the feeling speed by these 2 buttons. You can decrease this smaller than 0, that means the feeling speed is very slow. For example, you decrease to 0, then still press, it will be 0.5. As you can see, this 50 has a dot, has a point. The second one is without point, so this speed is different. Now you can see each feeling head can adjust the feeling speed. So there was total 8 pumps. Some pump maybe feel faster, some pump maybe feel slow. You can adjust the button to adjust the feeling speed same. Then this button is to point moving. That means when you press and hold it, the feeling machine will, the pump will work. So when we adjust the machine, you can press and hold this button to let it feel out, and the air inside of the pipe will be exhausted. So before you filling, after install, you can press and hold these buttons like this to exhaust the airs inside of the pipe. So 8 hands or do like this. Then we introduce the back side, the right side buttons. So the first one is to adjust the filling time. The filling time will change the filling volume. So upside one and the downside one should be the same filling time, otherwise the machine will not work. So for example, upside one is 9.01, the downside also should be 9.01. How to adjust? Press the first button, the number will flash. Then press the last button to change the numbers. Then press the middle button to change another number. You can see the flashing number is moving. So middle button to adjust the position, last button to adjust the number, like this. So after adjust, finish, then press the first button again to save the data and confirm. Now we have adjusted the filling time as 10.50. And for the second line is to adjust the delay time. It's only needed to adjust when the machine working with conveyor. If the model is without working with conveyor, no need to adjust this. when we connect the conveyor, you need to adjust the number very small. So the last one is counter, to check how many bottles you have filled it. So the first one is press and hold this button, it will return back to 0. The second button is menu button. When you press, it will fill. Press again to stop. This is a manual filling button. Now, if we want to fill it, you can use menu button. Press upside 1 and downside 1. It will fill manually. If we want to work with foot pedal switch, we must press this auto button. When auto button pressed, the downside will have a point showing there, showing in the screen. So press the auto button for both upside 1 and the downside 1 to working with the foot pedal switch. So make sure you have pressed the auto button before you press the foot pedal switch. Now you can see when we press this foot pedal switch, the machine starts to filling. Then we introduce pipes. On the upside pipe, it is the filling pipe connected to the filling head. So from left to right is matched the filling head 1 to 4. If you turn off the first 2 lines and these 2 pipes will not filling. So, and the downside for pipe is sunken pipe, sunken from the material. Sunk in the material. You can also remove it easily to clean or change to replace the new pipes. And the downside one is the same. So when we filling, you can adjust the heightness of the nozzles depending on your bottle, like this. You can adjust each nozzle height, and also you can adjust the height by adjust the home stand, the filling hand holders, like this. You can lose 2 sides screw to move the filling hands up and down together, like this. And also you can adjust the filling hand forward or backward, like this. Each hand can adjust along. And also when you change the pipes, you can lose those easily.